Get ready to blend, whip, and crush because we're shaking things up with a look at shakeable treats. And discover a shaker company making instant classics. Hi, welcome to Unwrapped. I'm Mark Summers, and today we are doing the twist, the shimmy, and most notably the shake with a look at, well, shakeable treats. And when it comes to shaking, any good bartender knows a good shaker is worth its weight in gold. So check out how one company is turning them into valuable collector's items. Watch. What does it take to make a good martini? Well, you don't have to be a British spy to know that shaken, not stirred, is the better way to go.
The reason you shake is both from a taste standpoint and also because it adds to the theatrics of enjoying a fine cocktail. When you actually shake a liquor, there are actually aldehydes in the liquor, and it disperses them throughout the liquid, which is all the aromatics and everything that gives the booze its taste.
But if you're looking to make an extraordinary martini, the Classic Shaker Company is making a special shaker to start things off. These are handmade limited edition shakers crafted from silver or glass, not the kind you'd find flung in a bar. Since the late 90s, their designs have echoed the Art Nouveau look of the 1920s, a time when bootleg liquor made shakers necessary.
Cocktail shakers started because the quality of the booze was really bad, and they needed to mix different flavors to get, and so they had to have something to mix it in. So a cocktail shaker.
Nowadays, booze is better, but shakers are still popular. In fact, the Classic Shaker Company is designing and selling dozens of high-end shakers each year.
And when they're all said and done, they're works of art and they are collectible pieces.
And they're created at Boardman Silversmiths workshop in Merritt, Connecticut. Here, the process for one shaker called the 209 starts with a disc of pewter being branded. Next, the pewter blank moves onto a lathe. Here, the spinning machine rounds the metal blank out into a bell-like shape, kind of like a pottery wheel.
There really isn't much difference than what was done 80 years ago, other than the fact that today we have electricity to turn the motors or turn the lathes.
Using hammers, shavers, and the spinner, the metal crafter takes about 3 hours to mold metal into the basic shape of the shaker's body, base, and neck. With the heavy work finished, it's time for some finishing touches. The handles are made from molten metal poured into molds. Make that very, very carefully poured. After a bit of cooling, molds are opened and the handles removed. Then different pewter pieces are all welded together. The neck of the shaker is hand molded into shape. The handles are slotted on and the screen is put in. And the whole piece is put to the polish using sand and walrus. That's right, walrus.
And walrus hide, approximately a ½ inch thick, is cut into a circle, pierced in the center, and is then soaked in oil and water, and that's what the man uses to polish and crease any slight imperfections.
The process is so complicated, Silversmiths can only turn out about 2 of these shakers a day, which account for the cost of these special shakers.
The 209 sells for $500 in pewter. Now, if we happen to do it in sterling, it would be $5,000.
But it may be worth it if you want your martini shaken in style.
And although it's America, it's a free country, and if you don't want it shaken, you don't have to. It's just not as classy, and it doesn't just taste as good.